This is a minor thing that happened. It is so small that maybe it may never be recorded in life, but it happened. And you see, in life, especially the pre-CBC days, a lot of premium was placed on academic papers. So there was a time when some Form 6 teachers suffered, and I'm sure they are about to retire, and it is quite possible that they have suffered the whole profession life. Previously, if you completed Form 6 and you wanted to be a teacher, you used to attend a TTC and graduate as an S1 or S2 teacher. This one stood for secondary grade 1 or secondary grade 2. But if you are Form 4 and below, you used to have P1, P2, P3, P4. There was no P5. Now, as time went on, they deleted P4. They deleted. So for a long time, we have been having P1. But right now, I think they are doing away with P1. So at that time, there are some people who left Form 6. And when they left Form 6, we have some people who had principals and some people who had subsidiaries. Just as the name suggests, principal, you either got principal A, plain, which was 12 points, or you got principal E, which was 2 points. And then subsidiary was 1 point, but fail was 0. So, just like nowadays you call it cluster subject, when you are being called to the university, you had to have 2 principals and 1 subsidiary at least, and then you had to get something like 12 or more points. We had people who had 2 principals or even 3 principals, assuming you had 3 principals, all of them are D minus. That would mean you'd have 9 points. But somebody with 3 subsidiaries, he would have 3 points. Now, somebody with 9 points with 3 principals, he could not, or he or she could not join the university. And he could not join S1 TTC. And depending on a combination, if you had, let's say, some strong subjects like physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, you could go for a diploma course. So you find a lot of people had passed exams, but they had nowhere to be absorbed. They joined primary teachers college to train as P1. What I mean here is that there were 3 types of people. There are those who got 3 principals or even 2 principals and did well and went to the university. There are those who got the same, but the weaker principal. You see, those people with the principal A and B's would be considered with 3 or 2 principal, and those with the principles C and D are weaker. And then we had those who did perform well, they just had a pass, and the pass was subsidiary. So what happened was this middle group who got principal C and D are the ones who suffered and may have even served the Ministry of Education up to their retirement age, because some of them have retired or are on their way to retire. As I've said, those with A's and B's were taken to university, and those with C, D, and subsidiaries, C, D, E, and subsidiaries went and applied for primary school untrained teachers, UTs. And after some time, they were being, when people are joining TTC, there was allotment. They would say that 80% would be Form 4 and 20% would be Form 6. So this 20%, they would go there. Those were the C, D, and E. And you see, Priority is given to them because they have a better performance than those of E and subsidiary. When they trained, they came out as P1 teachers. And P1, their salary scale was like that one of Form 4. He has done his Form 4, he has done his Form 6, he has done his two years TTC. But then there is this person who did his Form 6 and did not perform well. He got 3 subsidiaries. Or he just got an E, which is 2 points, and 1 subsidiary, which is 3 points. And he's just waiting for those middle level, those of C and D's, and maybe E, to complete. And then out of nowhere, the Ministry of Education promoted these UTs who had not gone to the TTC. They had subsidiaries, meaning their certificate was less than those of middle B, C, D, the CDE, and they were made equivalent of diploma teachers without training. Imagine somebody being declared a diploma teacher because he's a Form 6, and then a Form 6 who did better than you is now being made a junior to you. They worked out. I think 844 has come out, and we are even having CBC, and those people who are affected are retiring or anything, but it is a part of our history that has got to be documented. Nobody has documented it. It is only now that for the first and the only time it is being documented. It was unfair because you tell somebody to work hard and he works hard, he passes his exam and is paid. So, thank you.